All right, time to look at the rocks. A bit of druzy on there. Bling, bling. If you want to see how we collected these, we were in southeast Queensland. I put a video up last week. They're basically all Chalcedony. They're not the best quality, but just finding them is like a bit of a treasure hunt for an adult. I haven't done a closer look at the rocks for a while, but it's a bit more exciting now. I'll be able to this time show the rocks after they've been cleaned. And then I've got my saw now. Ding. But cutting it is a great way to see what else the area offers in the formation of the stones. Each area has a different signature sort of thing. Some areas might have more blue, or some might have more carnelian, and then some have like that clear sort of white chalcedony. The other thing some areas have is bands, and some bands will change from waterline to concentric bands to no bands. I mean, that looks beautiful. One of the things we notice is that the color around the stone is carnelian colored, but the stone itself isn't. Which my thought process sort of goes, and I'm not a geologist, that must have happened after it cracked and was allowed to be submerged in iron-rich waters for those cracks to take on that color. Almost like it's been dyed by oxidization. Don't know, but it happens a bit out here. So basically this area, what it gave us was not many lines in them. There are a few, but whatever minerals were present at the time of their formation didn't have any color in them, I guess you could say. Turned out really pretty. The citric acid really cleans off any organic markings on it. I really just like seeing the stone to start with anyway, as it is naturally, but just cleaned off in the acid to get rid of the scum from the creek. This one might be interesting to cut. It's got some cool stuff going on in there. This will be a nice one to cut open. It hasn't broken this way. This is the formation that it was in the host stone, whatever that was. I'd say basalt. This location was predominantly basalt. We find that in areas with more rhyolite, we get things like this, which is that rhyolite on the outside there, and then you've got the chalcedony in there as well. It's beautiful. Didn't find it that day. That was probably found about half an hour away though from where we found all these. So the difference in locations can be phenomenal in the colors, the bands, the minerals. All right, let's start cutting. This one looks like it might be an easy one to cut. It's thin enough. Just to see what's within. It's a complete nodule. The nodule's basically what pops out of the basalt. You can see a little bit of basalt still stuck there. We'll cut that open to see what it looks like. Yeah, let's start with him. Yeah, this is gonna get messy. My shirt's dry right now. It's gonna get wet. We'll see what we can do. There you go. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave them. Oh, I wonder what they look like. Let's cut this guy. And this little one. Just cuz. I want to see what that boogeriness does, if it carries on through the stone or if it's just on the outside. Going down, I'm gonna have to do this quickly. Let's wet them. Oh, not like that. That will do. first cut. Let's look at him. If there's no lines, the only lines you could probably see on that are the saw lines going there. Still pretty. See how the side look like. Same deal there. It's a little bit of honey though. I don't mind it. So yeah, like I was saying about this place out here, there's not as many lines. Let's go this one. There you go. Pretty clear, but the skin has a little band around it. Does that make it an agate? It's a pretty bland agate if it is. See the skin around it has it's pretty uniform, but there's no actual bands in there. Still fun to find and fun to cut and fun to look at. Let's have a look at this one. So yeah, the outside has that iron oxidization on it. Oh, by the way, I haven't looked at any of these either, so we'll see. Ready? Turn around. Ooh. What are you doing? Wow, that looks really nice. I like that. That is cool. So there's some sort of inclusions in there, maybe some sort of, I don't even know. But that, I really like that. Well, let's look what the other side looks like. Oh, okay, so what you're gonna see here, I'll cover it up first. This is a complete rookie's cut right there. You would need to take that off somehow, but okay, that's cool. Jeez, it looks really nice in there too, doesn't it? To be honest, something that looks like that on the outside could turn into something that beautiful with that much detail in there. And I don't know how it's going to polish up, but still beautiful. Last but not least, this is the one that I wanted to cut. Now, I haven't looked at this either. I can feel with my finger on the other side there's a bit of a hole in there, so it's sort of like a geode type thing. It was really brittle and chipped while I was cutting it. See? Ooh. Ooh, bands. Bands and Druzy Cave. Bands and Druzy Cave. Oh. That's rad. The camera's just not going to do it justice. But holy cow. Ooh. That is cool. That is seriously cool. Man, I love it. So there you have it. Cutting them open changes everything. Not to mention that finding them is probably the funnest part. Alright, bonus cut time. I forgot to cut this guy. Let's have a look just to see what's going on. Whoa. Wow. That's pretty. Very pretty. The different colors in there. Nice. Let's look at his friend. Oh, I really like that. Again, like something that looks like that on the outside. Could look like that. Let's give it a second cut. See what it looks like with the translucence through it. Let's do it. There you go. Look at that. Really, really pretty. I'm just so glad I pick up ugly ones. Oh my god, it's so good. Look at it. Alright, that was the bonus cut. Back to the vid. I really want to thank you for watching. I can't stop looking at that one. Next week we're going to head back out to the same creek system to try and get a permission. Alright, happy hounding.